Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another car review here at Tom Kelly. Today we're doing it over the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So the Jeep Grand Cherokee is Jeep's everyday family vehicle. This is more tamed than the Wrangler, and it's a bit more everyday user-friendly vehicle. This Jeep Grand Cherokee is for sale here at Tom Kelly, and it's currently for sale for just over $45,000. So if I am correct, this is the last year or close to the end of the Jeep Grand Cherokee like this. They're gonna revamp it, and it's gonna have a slightly bigger wheelbase, but it won't have 3 seats. Jeep is possibly coming out with another family car that has 3 rows of seating. So I would like to see how that is and how that would compare to the Subaru Ascent. But this is, in my opinion, this is a really good looking car. It's really nice, it's really comfortable. I would definitely own one. And this is this is a really good vehicle. It can tow 7,200 pounds. That is pretty good. That is up there with the Jeep Gladiator. So Jeep knows what they're doing. This is the power plant of this Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's a 3.6 liter V6 that has 295 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. But you can also get the SRT Hemi engine in this and the Hellcat engine in it. So yeah, this is the small one out of the lineup, but it's still pretty good if you ask me. So unlike the Gladiator and the Wrangler, this one has a decent fuel economy. In the city it gets 18 and 25 on the highway with a combined 21 mpg. Now if we talk about pricing, this is decent. This is roughly around the same price as the Subaru Ascent. But if you want something that is an American vehicle, I would get this. This is a really good vehicle. Some of the higher up specs of this, such as the Trackhawk, you can get, for that price, you can get like Jaguars and like a lot of good luxurious vehicles. But this is quite luxurious, but if you want something that's everyday, really nice, American, luxurious, this will tick all those boxes. So this is the interior of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's not bad. It's quite comfortable. I wouldn't say it's super luxurious, but it's not bad for an American vehicles from Jeep. Jeep really hit this out of the park. Now this is the steering wheel of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Personally, I like the steering wheel in the Gladiator way better than this one. This one, I just think it's okay. They could have done better, but it's okay. So this does have really good storage in it. Just like on all the other Jeeps, there's 2 latches. The top latch just reveals the top one. The bottom latch reveals the big center console. That is a really good size. Good charging down in there. And there's storage right here, cup holders, storage right down here with even more charging. Come right over here, here's your glove box. So yeah, there's storage down there and right back here. And right here. You can put stuff down here, but it's mostly for your hand. But this is a really good vehicle, everyday vehicle. Alright, so I'm back here in the back, and this is a driver's seat, and I have it moved up to where I'm comfortable at up there. And just like a lot of the other vehicles, it's not a whole lot of leg room. When I was climbing in here earlier, I put my arm on here just to like help maneuver me in, and it is not hard. See, just sink right down in, and I like that. Personally, I really like that, because all the other armrests I had my arm in throughout my whole life, it's a bit rough and hard. This one is really soft, really comfortable, and I would love it. I would love it if I had this when I was growing up. But just back here isn't the biggest though. That's my main complaint about the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's not the biggest. There's not a whole lot of leg room. The seats are straight up and down. I mean, you can move them back, but they're not the best. It's not the best amount of leg room back here. They're more focused with up here, making sure that you have a lot of leg room and storage and they're comfortable. But this is supposed to be a family car, and there needs to be more leg room. Back here you do get vents, which I absolutely love. Vents back here. Way more vehicles need to do it. You can have it on different settings, so that's pretty cool. And there's charging ports down here as well, which also more cars need as well. More cars need air vents and charging ports down here, so thanks Jeep, that is awesome. So you do have some storage back here around the back of the seats. Not tremendous amount, but it's still better than the Gladiator. There's cup holders right over here. There's cup holders down there on the door as well. So overall there are 8 cup holders in this car, and it can hold about 5 people. So here's the storage space back here of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it is quite nice back here. I really like it. You can set up nets right over here. Likewise with over here, there's a speaker. And there's just a lot of room back here. You can definitely put on big suitcases and stuff if you're heading to the airport, if you're heading on a long drive, going cross country, heading to the mountains, you can. There's a small cubby right down here that I just saw. So you can put like valuables, like special stuff. There we go. So that let's use that word, special stuff, right down here. And a lot of people won't see it because I didn't know that was back here until I opened this up. It's really well hidden as well. And then right down here is your spare tire with some more storage right back there. On my car, I get that, and I have my jumper cables down there and stuff. So it's really nice having extra storage right down here with the spare tire as well. There is room to put a cover right back here, so it just sits in right there, and then you can pull it up and have it lock in right back here, hiding more of the stuff back here as well. There's also a charging port right here as well, so that's pretty cool. So I just turned on the electronics of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and when you first turn it on, it says Grand Cherokee right there in the center. So that is pretty cool. It also tells you how far you've driven and how many miles you're getting to the gallon. So that is pretty cool. Okay, so right here is your infotainment center. You can head here. And I really like this. What Sirius XM does, they go and put in a lot of different fuel prices and sports and stuff, but you can also get movies and different stuff like that. So if you're traveling and you're in a different city or near a city, you can always see what's going on. And if you're gonna stay the night and you still have some free time, you can go ahead and do some stuff around there, and your car will tell you what's going on. So that is pretty cool. I really like that. You can head to like your main areas of focus, your climate, your media, apps, and navigation and stuff. But up above, if you want to head to a specific theme, instead of heading down here, clicking that, and then scrolling, trying to find it, you can find it in this screen. That's pretty cool. Let's head back. And one thing that I really like about this is that you can go off-roading with it. And the screen would load up, and it would tell you a bunch of different stuff that you need to know when you're off-roading. And look, it's a Jeep thing you want to understand. That's awesome. Alright, so the first part, you can see different, like your steering angle coordinates right there, your altitude. Sorry, it's not really focusing right there. Let's try to hold it right there. Alright, and then on the left side is different pages you can go to. So here is pitch and roll. Show you what pitch and what roll you're at, just like an airplane. And then different accessories. Yeah, and then you can control your heated seats. This also has a heated steering wheel. You can come over here. Here's your heated steering wheel. Your navigation. So that's and then you can go to the map, and you can zoom really far out in this. You can zoom like where you're seeing it right now, or you can zoom all the way out if you wanted to see what planet you're on. Okay, so here's your backup camera, and it turns with your steering wheel. So I really like that. It shows you where you're gonna go, and you can also access it right there, right next to your heated steering wheel in page 2. So right here is your climate control, and I mean you can access everything down here as well, or if you want to be a bit more specific and do everything on touchscreen, you can right up here. So down here in 1 through 7 is just how much your wind is blowing, the fan I meant, and then you can have max AC and where it's pointing to and whatnot. So right up here on the top, you can have 3 different garage door settings. You can open up the sunroof, because this vehicle I'm in right now is spec'd with the sunroof, and your lights and your trunk opener. And then there is more storage up here. There's a lot of storage. So that is the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's really awesome. It's really comfortable. It's a good everyday family car if you're not a really tall person like me. Like, that's my main complaint, is the not good legroom. Not very. Is the legroom. That's my biggest complaint, not very good. But other than that, this is really good. A lot of storage back there, a lot of storage up there, decent amount of storage back in the center, and it's a really good looking car. Good fuel economy. You can use it every day, and it's really awesome. So, on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, you can get a couple different engine models, as I said, but you can also get different drive modes. You can get rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive here in the States, and up in Canada, you can only get all-wheel drive. So, on the key fob right here, it just says click twice. If I can click it, and it opens up. Click it again, and it drop back down. So that was my car review over the Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you guys liked that, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and leave a like. Huge shout out to Tom Kelly here in Decatur for giving me the Jeep Grand Cherokee to do a walk around and a review with. They're really awesome people. It is for sale for just over $45,000 here at Tom Kelly Jeep, Chrysler, and Dodge in Decatur. So if you guys are interested, go and ask them and they will help you out if you are wanting one, or any other vehicles. They do have quite a bit of vehicles here, and they're super friendly as well. So a huge shout out to Tom Kelly. But that would be the end of this video. If you guys liked, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and leave a like for more videos to come. But that would be all, and as always, adios chaps.